You know, I really don't want to have to make this video, but yet, here we are. I know a lot of you have seen me discuss this guy a lot on my streams, and if I'm not the one talking about him, then my one co-host or some of my mods are talking about him in the chat. That said person being none other than UniLoud's Studios, aka Julio Garcia. Now, it's come to my attention that his posted something very, very disturbing on his Twitch bio, and I figured I would show you guys right now. So here we are on his Twitch bio. This is the unimportant shit. I want you guys to pay close attention to this. And I know that his grammar sucks, so allow me to translate this in a way in which you guys, the viewers, the people watching this video, can understand. Officially announcing that I will not be renewing lolcow man-child stuff with Dark Phoenix and his friends on list. And he's calling out a lot of my friends. Calling out a lot of people that have either A, made videos about him, or B, have talked about him on my streams. Epic Trash Can, who is the guy who made that when lolcows joined the Discord call video, which I'm going to put a link in the description to that. Nostalgiamation didn't really do anything, dude. I don't know why you're calling him out. Gamer69, or as I like to call him, my Gooner mod. Sagman95. Are you calling out Sagman95 because he either A, talks about you a lot on my streams, or B, because he re-uploaded those 2 videos with your face on them? And Brandon, one with impersonation account out of me, till day death. Basically with Brandon, whenever I would inform him that UniLoud is on another social media platform, or another streaming platform, he would constantly create impersonation accounts out of UniLoud, acting as if he's saying things like, I am not happy, and blah blah blah. August 7th, 2026, stream is cancelled. Reason why? UniLoud official announced that stream is cancelled because Dark Phoenix, Epic Trash Can, and his friends on YouTube will not return to stream until Dark Phoenix and his friends are dead. Founded stream, February 2023. I didn't really start my VTuber streams until like last year. Fate. Dark Phoenix and his friends on YouTube streams and bad stuff. Why my streams is discontinued. After my 2025-2026 contract had expired, will not renewing content and stream with Dark Phoenix. Reason why, blah 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 blah. He's talking about how I use that soundboard in my streams a lot. The soundboard he wants me to play every stream so he can hurt my ears. Yeah, not happening, buddy. Will not continue to post Twitch stories and talking about him or calling me out. So, you're not going to go out of your way to make Twitch stories about me or do live streams about me. But you're going to talk about me on your Twitch bio. And I reported you, by the way, for saying a death threat towards me and my friends. You had move on for now, and yet you're calling me out. You're sending me a death threat saying that you'll return to streaming, and you'll return to YouTube and all these other social media platforms when I'm dead. Yeah, he's saying that he won't return to streaming until me, Epic Trash Can, my mods, and a lot of my friends who have appeared in my streams or made videos about him are dead. Understand this. I get that I've lost a lot of friends because of me talking about you. I've annoyed a lot of people because of me talking about you. Lux, Risha Games, and the list just goes on and on and on. But that's the price you pay for calling your bitch ass out. I know you didn't mention him, but if you're saying that you want all my friends to be dead before you return to streaming and you return to YouTube, does that also include Falcon as well? Seeing as how you're posting shit like this on your Twitch bio, it shows that you are so many levels of unhinged. You need professional help. If you didn't go out of your way to constantly bully, stalk, and harass Kello and her friends, all because they ban you from their streams, then this shit wouldn't happen. We would still be friends, you would still be streaming right now, and we would still play Fortnite, or whatever game you want to play with me. But no, you want to go and post shit like this, because you're not getting your own way. It's sad. It is very sad. And I'm going to say something that Steven has said about me. You don't make the right friends, but you make the wrong enemies. And that's exactly what you're doing. I've known your bitch ass since 2014. Back then, you had more than your fair share of problems. You're taking jokes seriously. A thing that a lot of my friends have called you out on. Your broken English and your shitty grammar. Back in the day, when I would ask you nicely to fix your grammar and your broken English, you would type in all caps fixed, and you would threaten to block people who tell you to fix your grammar. But I'm not here to talk about your bad English and your bad grammar. I'm here to talk about how you, Julio Garcia, are going out of your way to send death threats to me and my friends, saying that when we die, that is when you're going to return to streaming, and that is when you're going to return to YouTube. Of course, I can retaliate and tell you to kill yourself, or I can say a lot of other harsh things about you, but I'm holding back. I'm not going to stoop down to your level. I tried once, but Falcon pulled me back and told me it's not worth you stooping down to his level. So I'm going to be the better man and just report you. You stream snipe me in Fortnite, I'll report your account. You post death threats about me and my friends in your Twitch bio, I will report you and get your Twitch affiliate channel banned. And maybe I'll ban your Nerf Game Texas Twitch channel too. So keep it up, Julio, see what happens. You want to piss me off? I was going to work on a video today at the time of recording this. I was going to work on round 2 of a multi-weight tennis that Uko kept pushing me to work on. But no, I see shit like this. Instead of me doing a live stream where I talk about it on the daily, since apparently that seems to annoy people, I figured I would do it in video form instead. I want Sackman to give his opinion on this disgusting excuse for a human being.
Honestly, let me tell you a story. Okay, so it all started when I was so busy with IRL stuff and I wanted to take a nap, or I wanted to wait for the right time to add another video again because of that. But then Dark Phoenix showed me a screenshot of Julio sending death threats to me. And it just really disgusts me. And I think it's kind of my fault because I kind of jinxed it when I said, well, thank goodness he doesn't even call me out because he doesn't even know me. But then when he made this is just unacceptable. This is more proof that he's basically heartless because he's sending a death threat to so many people online. He should be sent to the police because of all this. He shouldn't send threats like this on the internet, especially in public as well. I could even question myself, why is he mentioning me? He doesn't even know me. I don't even know what to say anymore. Like this is so unacceptable. And the worst part, even his grammar is still fucking horrible to this day when he called me out as well. Dark Phoenix told me that he probably saw my re-uploads of his videos. But like, here's the thing, Julio, if you're ever possible to see this, I have a good right to archive your bitch ass because you're such a scary cat. Every time you make a channel or someone subscribes to you or anyone like that, or someone criticizes you, you just delete your channel. It's just really annoying for you to do that. This is why we're uploading your shit, because you keep deleting your shit because of people criticizing you for stalking people like Kello and Disturbia. I don't even know you that much, with the exception of how many times we've called you out. And honestly, this is unacceptable. I do not tolerate these kind of threats whatsoever. And honestly, I hope you get sent to the police, bro. I wasn't even expecting this to happen until you came in and then basically made this post. My god, I don't know what to say anymore. I'm honestly speechless. Right now. My day was perfect until he came in and made a post out of me because I mentioned him or even archived his bitch ass. I'm very disappointed in Julio right now. Pretty much all I have to say, but at this point though, it's okay because, I'm speechless. And yeah, pretty much my take at this point, because this is unacceptable. He's been stalking people for years, especially Kello and Disturbia. But when he started making a post out of me, this just takes the cake. I'm just speechless at this point.
I also sent Falcon a screenshot of your Twitch bio, Julio. You wanted war, and you got war. This will not go unpunished. We will keep on making videos about you. YTPs, rants, hell, I'll even do live streams talking about you. I don't care who I annoy. I don't care if I see people in the chat constantly saying to me, man, you really need to let this go. You should really stop talking about him. Every single stream you're talking about him. Let it go, move on. How? How the hell can I move on when this deranged psychopath, this 33-year-old man-child, is sending death threats to me and my friends, saying that he won't return to streaming and he won't return to YouTube until me and my friends are dead. If you are a friend, if you are a mod on my streams, you are being targeted. You are on his radar. You make one video about him, you make one false move, and boom, you're automatically a target of his. You're being put on notice, Julio Garcia. We will end you. We will end your Twitch career before it's even started. Come at me and my friends again, and you will see what happens. I will make you suffer the same way you made Kello and Disturbia and her friends suffer. This war, this act, will not go unpunished. Mark my words. You 33-year-old obese, sadistic bitch!